Idol sa Negosyo. Every Tuesdays, 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Hosted by business leader attorney Arnold D. Mateo. Learn from our featured business experts. Achieve business and professional growth and be a socially responsible business owner. Grow with us here at Idol sa Negosyo. Are you an aspiring entrepreneur? Do you want to learn how to start and grow your own business? Are you looking for ways to build and market your brand? Idol sa Negosyo is the business platform for you. Tune in and turn on at Idol sa Negosyo. Every Tuesdays, 4:30.
Have diverse people, different personalities, different skills, different talents, but we train them, we equip them. To bring our people into a united vision. Here in GoToMeds, we invest on our people because we want to prepare them for a brighter future.
We are GoToMeds! Come and join us!
Welcome sa Break and Build, ang show kung saan pinag-uusapan natin ang totoong kwento sa likod ng bawat tagumpay. Dahil bago ang building, may breaking muna. Ako po si Julius Llanera at ngayong araw makakasama natin ang isang guest na hindi lang leader, kundi visionary na may global impact. Siya ang CEO at founder ng Every Nation Language na may mission na mag-connect ng mga tao at kultura sa buong mundo. At bilang global partner ng Filipino Homes, tinutulungan niya din ang mga Pilipino na magkaroon ng tahanan at oportunidad sa real estate. From breaking barriers in communication to building bridges in business and community. His journey is about vision, resilience, and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome Rob. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon everyone. And thank you, Boss Julius, for inviting me here to your prestigious podcast. We're so glad to be invited. So, sa lahat ng viewers natin, maraming salamat and I hope you learned something today.
Yeah. So appreciate your time, brother, for coming here.
Yeah, you too. Same here.
Yeah. So to start, balikan lang natin yung simula, no? Now you're doing real estate.
Yes.
I wanna know, ano yung naging inspiration mo in doing this business, real estate business?
Real estate, I think one thing din kasi my parents or my foster dad was into real estate.
Yeah.
Growing up. So, nakita ko like how they do it. And he's also an architect. So, I'm so in love with, structures, houses. So, bata pa ako nandun na yung passion na yon. But then he passed away. I was like, I think 8 or 9 years old.
Yeah.
So, nawala yung vision na yon.
Okay.
And until lately, I've been like traveling abroad, going around.
Right.
And nakita ko yung demand for real estate from our OFWs in particular.
Yeah.
So parang to help out. So narealize ko it's something that maybe I can use or I can have to help our kababayans abroad.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing now. Wow. We're just not doing real estate, but basically we're getting partners abroad to have the business of real estate. So that's what we do.
Yeah. So aside ba from like nakita mong opportunity, mayroon bang part ng family mo or parents mo nag-influence sa'yo to do this business?
Oh yeah. My mom is my biggest how do I call that? My biggest motivator. My mom. Kasi ano pa eh. Well, we have business, syempre, we have a language school, you know, we have other stuff. Pero siya talaga yung nagpo-push na mag-broker ka, magpa-license ka.
Yes.
Kasi, nakita talaga niya yung future sa real estate. So, sabi niya, you know what, sa business niyo ay, nakikita ko stress ka, nakikita ko na may problema, nakikita ko it's a one-man team, it's a one-man job, sabi niya, so, nakita niya yung pain points on the other things that I'm doing. Sabi niya, I want you to be in real estate kasi ang laki ng pangarap mo.
Yes.
You know, ang dami mong dreams, ang dami mong plans, ang dami mong goals sa buhay. Sabi niya, you can only do that with real estate. Plus, syempre, real estate, let's admit it, it's basically sales. So talagang, you know, lako ilang puhunan mo. Eh siguro nakita niya, I have the strength din in that. So,
Yes.
siya talaga yung nagpo-push.
Yeah.
So in fact, even though, I think 2016 when I became a broker, even though at that time we already have 23 branches sa language school namin.
Wow.
But that time, siya pa din yung nagpo-push. Sabi niya, you know, go to real estate. So I give it a try. So yeah. Sabi ko, why do I need? Like, we're very comfortable now with what we have. So why do we need? So sabi niya, but because of my mom keep pushing me on that. So I gave it a try. So I took the brokerage exam, the licensure. I think I was the last batch to get the PRC. Nang hindi ka pa nag-REM. So I took it and I passed. And then, so it's what we do now.
Amazing.
So she's my biggest motivator, my mom. Yeah.
Okay. So since you passed that examination, how long mo na siya ginagawa? This real estate business.
Part-time, you know, our business was so well until probably 2020 when we had language school, which we still do until now.
Alright.
But it was only during pandemic when God really took away everything. Kasi pinasara lahat ng physical store nun eh. Ng physical shops nun eh.
Yeah.
Pinasara. So, that was the only time that I really had the freedom to practice real estate.
Right.
And I was so surprised kasi, you know, everyone was in crisis. Everyone was, you know, nag-problema, pandemic, COVID, walang pwedeng lumabas. But sabi ng friends ko like, hey, Rav, you're a broker, right? So, baka pag nibenta property ko, baka pwede, I have one in Tagaytay. Sabi niya, baka you can, we badly need money, baka you can help us promote. Sabi ko, okay, wala naman kaming business ngayon, technically. So, yeah, so I just posted the ad. I run ads through it. We have a marketing team. So sabi ko, let's promote this one.
Yeah.
And I was so surprised. Like, one ano lang namin, in one day nakaka-7 buyers kami. Ayaw, nakaka-6 na 3 weeks. So like, and then I hit the jackpot, honestly. Like, our first sale, parang earning agad namin, 2 million agad yung commission eh.
Wow.
Kasi laki ng property. So like, parang sabi ko, isang bola ko lang to.
Na-enjoy mo tong...
Na-enjoy ko siya. Nakita ko din yung potential na, like, compared to other businesses we had before na, of course, in the school, isang taon mong paghirapan yung student with all the problems, with the marketing, operations, administration, curriculum, etc., etc. It's great. That's a good business. But comparing it to the flexibility and the convenience and the income, let's face it. Wow. 2 million in just like that. Seryosohin ko na to. so since then, that's when we really got serious in the real. Around 2021 onwards, during the lockdown.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of real estate, no?
Yes. That's the beauty about it talaga. So,
well, this, you mentioned yung school, language school mo. So, is it like operating lang din within Manila or all over?
yes, it is. Although we're fully online right now.
Okay.
So we teach Mandarin, French, German. It's funny because 90% of my life is really into that business. You know? So for me, it's like a passion project. It's a passion business. So we didn't let it go. The language. Saka marami ko natutunan doon eh. Those who want to go to Japan, to Korea, to France, they learn China, they learn Mandarin, you know, Japan, of course, every country you go to, you need the language to navigate it. So, we do it. And ngayon, we're planning to do, not probably local expansion, but we're planning to go big online because everyone is in Zoom right now.
Right.
And we plan to go internationally. So we want to bring the brand eventually to Dubai, Singapore. Yeah. So these countries where there's a huge demand also to learn languages.
Yeah.
And maybe we can also eventually send language teachers.
Oh.
Diba? English teachers to go there. So
right.
it's a big thing as well.
So you're still doing this two businesses, no? The real estate and then the language business.
Yes. Oh, in
Yeah.
spite the language is a bit established, so
Yeah.
we have team working on that.
Right.
So we run two things.
Yeah. Oo. So, okay. Now, you focus more on real estate. I'd like to ask lang. So, like, ano yung parang pinaka-goal mo talaga? Bakit ito yung parang mas gusto mong gawin? No, aside from you enjoy it, more income, meron pa bang mas parang greater purpose na meron ka in mind?
Greater. You know, I think you have to. I think going back to my original why I'm doing real estate. Just a bit background. The first real estate I've been doing, may dalawa kasing type yan. Brokerage and project selling.
Yeah.
Or pre-selling, you can call that. So, the one I'm doing now is not entirely brokerage, it's project selling. Kasi nakita ko nung 2020, hindi ako makatulong sa ibang tao. Kasi, you know, in brokerage, may lupa ka, ibenta ko. Basically, ako lang talaga yung, you know, it's a very individualistic business.
Right.
Siguro there's a buyer agent, there's a seller agent, but there's just the two of them.
Yes.
And then, yung mga pain points din ng brokerage, kahit malaki yung kita, pero yung pain point niya is, it's not scalable.
Right.
Benta mo isang property, hanap ka na naman ng bebenta mo. And then, aaralin mo yung documentation, yung title,
Yes.
mapipiro ka ng ETS, tapos ayaw ibenta pala ng kapatid, o may issue pala. While the income is good, pero it's toxic. It's also not that easy. You know, it's not that. But the worst, I think the least I didn't like about brokerage is yung wala ka natutulungan na iba. So kasi ang dami kong mga friends na, Rab, paano ba mag-join dyan? Nakikita ko yung mga post mo, ganyan. Paano, how to join? Pero, hindi ko alam. I cannot really do it. So it's like, so nandun yung heart ko. Sabi ko like, sa bata pa ko like, I was traveling like, I told you like, gusto ko tulong sa, sa kapwa. Gusto ko makatulong, lalo na sa mga OFW natin. If you go abroad, you know, nakakaawa yung iba. Hindi naman lahat, na you were away for your family for 5 years, 7 years.
Yes.
Like, you're just working there. Why are you working? Kasi hindi enough yung income mo.
Yes.
Diba? So, parang nakakaloko. So, I want to help these people, but I can't. You know? So, that's when I discovered yung Filipino Homes, you know, the company where I'm associated right now. So, kasi sa Filipino Homes, the focus is in, I won't say networking, but it's in building partnerships.
Right.
We're not selling properties, but we're training people to be business partner in real estate.
All right.
So, and I saw that, you know, like the distribution, like you meet an agent or you meet an OFW or you meet a friend, you know, then you teach them real estate and then you teach them, you know, how to market properties and to sell properties.
Yeah.
Then they become part of your team.
Yes.
So, and that, yung commission sa kanila sa kanila na. So, puro projects yung what we offer. So, that's what we do. We train people to be good at real estate, to market real estate, to sell real estate. And nung nakita ko na ang dami namin natutulungan, sabi ko, wow, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
Kasi, like for example, we went to Singapore last time, like, meron lang kami na-meet doon na isang tao na, hey sir, I wanna be in real estate. So, in-offer na yung business sa mga friends niya. And easily, like, he can get like 300 to 400,000
Wow.
per referral.
Yeah.
So, alam mo yun, hindi, as an OFW, hindi niya na kailangan umasa sa sweldo niya na a lot less than that. Kasi ngayon, meron na siyang extra income that he can depend on.
Yeah, and
So,
nag-refer ka lang ng client, no?
yes. So, we call it the Global Partners Program.
Alright.
So, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We are going to countries, we're going worldwide, basically, looking for people we can train to be rockstar realtors. And, be great in real estate. So, that's what we do. We're building a global team.
Yeah. Galing. Yeah, so, now in real estate, brother, may I ask, what is your like long-term goal talaga?
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
yeah. So kasi ngayon, I can see na you really enjoy now doing this.
Yeah, super.
Helping OFWs, everything. But in a long-term perspective or long-term goal, what is your like plan in mind? Anong gusto mong ma-achieve?
Okay. For one, alam mo, real estate is a very, very vague industry. It's a really big industry. So, real estate, hindi lang naman siya selling eh. Hindi lang siya recruitment, hindi lang siya networking, hindi lang siya rentals. it's so much more than that. You can go development, you can build subdivisions, you can build townships.
Right.
And if I will have a long-term goal, I want to say probably I want to be the next Mega World.
Yes.
Or the next Ayala.
Yes.
You know? And the way I see it, you don't go there immediately. You need a lot of knowledge to achieve that. And where I'm at right now, I'm started with brokerage, sobrang hirap, alam ko na. And now I'm here in project selling. We're building agents, we're building a network. You know what, where I'm at right now, I think you can only do that if you master marketing and sales. And the more important thing is when you build your agent network. So sabi ko nga, I want to share to you, like, give me 1,000 agents and I can sell out any subdivision in days.
Wow.
You know? So siguro I'm into that goal.
Yeah.
If I would call it the medium goal, I want to build, the medium plan is I want to build 1,000 agents in a year. Or let's say maximum 2 years. I want to build 1,000 agents and then after that proceed to development.
Right.
That's the plan. Hindi ka agad tatalon sa development, you know, get a big project. Alam mo, ang hirap mag-develop. Land development pa lang ng 1 hectare is easily 60 million. You know, land clearing, drainage, electrification, plumbing, everything. I'm not an expert on that yet. Pero 60 million, ganun pa lang yun. Land development pa lang yun. So, you don't want to do that right away. So, for me, itong ginagawa ko na real estate recruitment, networking, agency, whatever you call it, building agents, for me, it's a great start. It's a good start. Kasi at least I know that soon, when I open my subdivision, I know that isang click ko pa lang, isang perspective pa lang, sold out na siya. Kasi I have a team of 1,000 people to sell it. Na na-train ko, naturuan ko, na-develop,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
So step by step. But long-term goal definitely is development.
Yes.
I hope to build our own township eventually. Our subdivision, our condo, and eventually our township. And I can see that happening. It's very doable. If you know how to leverage the banks, the partnerships, the joint ventures. So, there's a lot of ways to do that.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Tapos ngayon, di ba, we're going Dubai pa. So, imagine if you can get oil partners there.
Yeah.
Right? So, investors, financiers. So, that's the future. Yeah, you ask me how I see the long term. That's how I see it.
Nice. Sabi mo kanina, like you like helping people. Aside from like sabi mo, may mga nagre-refer, they have this income, no? Parang other income, other source of income.
Yeah.
Meron ka pa bang ibang ginagawa, like paano mo pa natutulungan yung ibang Filipinos abroad? Like for example, kapag may property sila, so do you offer this service ba? Like do you manage their properties or B&B or whatever? Meron ka bang ganyan?
Oh yeah, thank you for raising that up.
Yeah.
Yes, actually in our business, it's real estate, we do 3 things. So number
Okay.
1 is of course selling properties. Number 2 is rentals. So and number 3 is Airbnbs.
Okay.
So when we went on a road show, you know, Dubai, Singapore, Abu Dhabi, all these countries, and what I observed, there's a lot of Filipinos who has nothing to do with their properties. Na talagang sitting idle lang yung properties. And then they're asking for help. Like, sir, you know, may condo kami dito, may condo kami dyan, may property kami dito, may dyan. Pero walang income. Like, liability.
Yes.
Like, every month, na-drain yung bank account namin. So, like, I saw an opportunity to help. Like, when we went there, sige, like, show us your listing. Like, so yun, hindi lang sa recruitment, hindi lang sa pag-build ng network, pero sila mismo tutulungan mo kasi isang condo lang maparent mo from them, there's easily 20 to 50,000 a month in their pocket. So, ang dami nating OFW na gano'n, na invest ng invest, di naman alam gagawin sa property nila. So, in the end, yun, nasa Singapore lang, tulog yung... So, every month, nawawalan siya ng pera kasi how do you pay the amortization? Right? So, I saw it as a way to actually help them through rentals. So, we could help them do that. So, we have a team. We have a marketing team who does Facebook ads, TikToks, social media, post it on websites, who really take care of the rentals.
Yeah.
So, from buyer qualification to tripping to contract signing.
Right.
So wala nang sakit ng ulo doon yung partner, yung OFW. Kami na lahat gagawa ng maintenance, repairs. So it's our team doing that. So that's our small way to actually help them.
Yeah.
Another thing is Airbnb. So to some who might ask, so do you want to earn from your property? You either sell it, rent it, or Airbnb it.
Yeah.
The biggest profit goes to Airbnb. Done right. Done right. Kasi ang isang bedroom ng Airbnb, you can rent for like 2 to 3,000 depending on location. Pero kung mga studio to, malamang that amount.
Yes.
If you're good at marketing, that can rent for like 20 days. So that's easily 33,000 times 20, that's easily 60K. The same unit, mapaparent mo lang long term ng 15K.
Oh, yeah.
So you see the differential
Right.
ng income nila.
Yeah.
Like in some of our properties like near Okada, napaparent namin ng ano pa eh. 8 to 10K yung mga studio namin. So, you could imagine that. So, my future sa Airbnb, you just do it right.
Yeah.
There's a big future with it. So, that's what we do. We also do property management.
Right.
We have this page. You can check it. Amazing Stays PH. Amazing Stays PH. So, we handle the properties there. So, we can help them through that as well.
So, yeah, marami rin kasi nagtatry. As I can see, no, marami nagtatry ng Airbnb business din.
Yeah.
Sabi mo nga kanina, if you don't do it right, it will not succeed then. Yeah, so very important talaga. You know how to market it. And
Yes.
how you know how to do it. Yeah. So, as of now, ilang units ba ang minamanage mo?
60. Actually, 60 plus na. May mga everyday may tumatagdag na bago.
So, meaning it's a good thing talaga. Meaning you're helping other people talaga.
Yes. I think naman talaga any business should be founded on helping others.
Alright.
Kasi kung wala kang ganong objective sa buhay mo,
Yes.
kumikita ka na, I mean, it's easy to give up.
Yes.
If you don't have a mission, it's so easy to quit. Kung wala kang bigger vision, kung wala kang heart, kung wala kang purpose, wala kang mission, it's so easy to quit. Kasi ang dami rin naming moments talaga sa business namin na to. Sa Airbnb in particular, na talagang bumagyo, lumindol, nalugi, na pinasara ng ganito, I mean, na may issue sa homeowner, like, ang dami naming crash and burn.
Right.
Pero if I didn't have that motivation na, kawawa naman yung partner namin dito, if we give up, kawawa naman, you know. So, if you don't really have that, it's so easy to quit. Lalo yung Airbnb. Like, marami siyang issue kasi everyday, iba yung guest eh. Iba takot sa ganito, iba minsan biglang surot na lumabas, yung iba, I mean, you cannot really control everything perfectly. Lagi yung may problema.
Right.
May isa, yung guard hindi pinapasok kasi hindi na-receive yung, you know, there's so many things. In fact, if you have a property, I actually don't advise doing Airbnb. Lalo na kung busy ka, don't. Kasi the guest complains, isang bad review ka lang, patay yung Airbnb mo. So do it with the property manager. You know, it could be us, it could be someone else, but do it with someone else. Kasi Airbnb is really a full-time thing.
Yes.
It's really a full-time thing.
Yeah.
Kung wala ka lang naman freedom of time, iparent mo na lang. Mas madali pa. But then, you also have the options for property manager. So, we can help you as that as well. Pero sinasabi ko lang, hindi siya ganun kadali. And I'm saying also, if you don't have the heart sa business, it's easy to give up.
Right.
So, having a mission is very important.
Totoo yan. Kasi very challenging talaga.
It is challenging. Super.
Yes. Okay. Anyway, with your parang sa business mo, personal life mo, I mean, ilang years na rin, no? For sure, hindi lang success ang na-experience.
Oh, yeah.
And before success, meron talaga mga breaking points eh. Na part talaga, or season ng life natin. So, ano yung pwede mo makonsider na talagang, alam mo yun, pwedeng sa personal life mo, pwedeng sa business mo, na talagang, you know, talagang bumagsak ka, talagang medyo na-prostrate ka, na-disappoint ka, kahit sa sarili mo minsan, parang you question yourself na rin. Meron bang part ng life mo na ganun?
Oo, sobrang dami. Sobrang dami. Sabi mo, roller coaster eh. Ang dami. I don't think I will be or we will be where I am now without those. Sobrang dami talaga. But one of the, about 3 years ago, my mom had stage 4 cancer. That for me was the most painful. And it was actually very, it was very painful that time. Kasi parang pinagsabay-sabay ni Lord yung difficulty sa buhay namin. So, she was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer at that time. natalo yung isang case namin na liquidate. Actually, pati bank accounts namin was liquidated.
Wow.
And then, sumabay-sabay pa yung BGC property namin. Pinasara. Like yung building kasi ayaw na ng homeowner. So like, may investor kami doon.
Yes.
So like, so you can see sabay-sabay, stage 4 cancer, and then we lost a court. Civil case. Hindi to ano So, we lost a civil case that time, and then nagsabay-sabay na nakawang kami, and then parang alam mo yung nangyari kay Job ba yun? Si Job,
yes.
right?
Yeah,
it's just Job, right? When nagsabay-sabay binigay ni Lord lahat sa buhay nila, lahat ng problema, and it felt like that time, and then, sabi ko nga para bang it was so painful that time na I was driving.
Right.
And merong truck na paparating. Sabi ko, alam mo, pag binangga ko, okay lang eh. Like,
so talaga in your lowest moment.
People hate you, and people are, calling you scammer and all that. Like, your friends turn their back on you, relationships, like, and then I have no one to run to kasi it's only me and my mom. I don't have a brother, I don't have a dad. She's a single parent, and then she's sick, and she's like stage 4, and I said like, God, like, I don't see any more purpose. If you take me now, thank you. Like, I'm okay.
When was this?
2023. Like, it was 2023 that happened. So, sabay-sabay nun. So like I always say this, if you succeed, you're a hero. If you lose, you're a scammer. In whatever point that is, people are so easy to criticize. Like, you lost before because of this. You lost because of that. So, the financial, the health, the emotional toll I had that time was really down.
Yeah.
And that was the time when I really surrendered everything to God. Sabi ko, Lord, hindi naman ako manluloko eh. Like, hindi naman ako tamad eh. Wala nga akong love life eh. Alam mo, that's how dedicated I am to business eh. Like, resourceful naman ako. Like, basically, I was telling God, like, I did everything right.
Yeah.
I gave my 1,000%. I did my job with integrity. I gave my all. Pero it still didn't work. And sabi ko, bahala ka na.
Yeah.
Surrender to you. Take the lead. That's why really I really surrendered everything to God at that point.
Yeah.
And then my mom, I said, sabi ko, ano ba yan, God? Sabi ko, nag-iisa na nga lang na tao, kukunin mo pa, di ba? Wala talaga ako purpose talaga no that time when, and I realized that He will be taking away my mom that moment. Sabi ko, parang, I'm okay, you take me out, like, I've lived my life, I've done my best. If you take it away, like, if you take me away, like, just thank you. I'm fine. Whatever. There's no more future.
Yeah.
So to say, like, when I realized that, business, money, properties, relationships, and now my mother being away, out, sabi ko, God, I'm happy. It will be better. I'm happier probably if you take me out. So yun yung naging turning point ng buhay.
Oh, grabe, no? So, like, okay, let's say, ano yung mga, like, how long ka nag-dwell sa ganong sitwasyon, sa ganong thoughts, na parang you're depressed, you're in your lowest moment, mga gano'ng katagal?
Ano ang bilis lang? Siguro mga 3 months lang.
Talaga.
Di naman ganun katagal. Sobrang galing na talaga ni God eh. So, siguro naman, nakita ko naman, parang naging purpose lang talaga niya na to put me there. Kasi parang, yun ang mayabang din talaga ako dati. I mean, siguro it's just a way to tell me that, hey, Rob, it's not by you. It's not your strength. It's not because of you. It's because of me. So at that point naman talaga, God I think really just showed me that He's in charge. Right. That He is King. That He is God. Yun ang nakita ko siguro that kasi tinanong niya talaga lahat eh. So, it's like telling me that any success in my have is because of me. And yun nga, I was telling you, sabi ko siguro 3 months lang, yun magandang katagal. Kasi grabe din yung favor talaga. kinukwento ko, favor after favor lang, dumating lang talaga. People started calling me like, kasi after that, nakadeal kami, ilang daang million din. Alam mo, yung ganun ba? Like, after that, hirap, I wanna buy a property, I wanna buy this, and that. So like, hindi ko naman tinatawagan, hindi ko naman in-effort, pero they started calling me. Sabi ko po, favor lang talaga ni God to. And then, in my low point, during that time, doon ko rin nakilala yung Filipino homes. Doon ko din. Kasi dati napapatuyan ako doon. Sorry to say, parang, I've been to business for quite a time, but when I see agents and, we have a very bad reputation with agents. So like, I know them, but I don't like that circuit. Like, iba yung perception ko at that time. But since walang-wala na kami, ano pa ba gagawin ko, di ba? So, let's give it a try. And then, fortunately, I got invited. So, my friend, si Chris yung pangalan niya. So, hey, Boss Rob, I want to invite you. No? So, I just saw his post and, hey, what do you do? Ganyan. Okay, so let's give. I'm in Filipino home. They said, and then like, oh, sige, I'm interested. Let's give it a try. I see your post and all that, and then we talk. And then immediately he connected me to his boss, Boss Gilbert. He immediately called, hey boss, sabi na, I met this guy. Yeah, you should see him. You should meet him. Like this guy has potential. And then so to cut it short, that started it. So, and then they called me and we have an event where please come. We have an event. I would like to meet you. So it started there, and then I met Boss Ton, I met Boss Gilbert, and the heads of Filipino homes, and that started it. So the rest is history, as they say.
Amazing.
So it was because of that down moment. It was because of that time when God took away everything.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I wouldn't be even in that place.
Yeah. Yes.
I wouldn't even be there. Like, I would be with definitely other people doing different things. And definitely not, not with them. So, sobrang thankful ko kay God. Yun pala yung purpose. Kaya niya ako dinala into that wilderness, into that desert. It's because He has a bigger plan in mind. And wow, I just want to say I'm enjoying life now. So, but that's the purpose.
So, na-mention mo kanina, most likely, yun talaga na parang without God, no? Hindi mo malalagpasan yung mga bagay na yun.
Yes.
I think the first one na natutunan mo, maybe you still have to. Ano pa ba yung dalawang bagay? Meron pa ba?
I definitely learned a lot of things from that experience. So, pero pinaka-main talaga doon is that humility. It's really knowing that God is in control sa buhay mo. And I always say this, some trust in horses, some trust in chariots, but we trust, we put our trust in God. Pero sabi ko lang talaga, kahit ano yung hirap yung pinagdadaanan mo, pero pag kay God mo pinut yung trust mo, di ka madidisappoint eh. Siguro that's my, kasi wala naman akong wala akong family. Wala akong inheritance. Walang ganun. Wala akong family that I can say that, sige, bumagsak tayo. Anyway, nandiyan naman si Tito conglomerate. O nandiyan naman si Tito ganito. Diba? May-ari ng ganyan. Walang ganun. I don't even have, I could say, relatives who could really help us out that. Of course, you have relatives, very good, loving people, but in times of deepest needs, like, they can only help you as much.
Yes.
So I have that's one, I don't have a family to bank on, no father to go to, no brother or sister to help you out when you fall. And then my mom has stage 4 cancer. So walang ganon, then wala din kaming, I don't have that resource, to. So when that thing happened to us, talagang sabi ko, Lord, wala akong family, wala akong father, wala akong, friends. Ikaw lang talaga yung pwede kong i-trust. So that's where I put my trust, my hope talaga. Sabi ko, God, surrender. It's you. So I know you can. I know you can help. I really put my faith in Him. And then I was so confident. Sabi ko, Lord, alam ko temporary lang to. But I also I quote this, sabi kong gano'n, kay Job, sinabi niya, God gave and God took away. But blessed be the name of God. that confidence, I knew that. Sabi ko, Lord, whatever you took away from me, the same as job, you're going to return it 100 times.
Yeah.
And you know what? I was looking at our income. I was saying, this is more than 100 times. That's really one thing. Thank you for asking that. You know, really putting your trust in God is probably the one and only thing that you should have. Kasi sabi nga, if you put your trust in God, He doesn't disappoint.
Oh,
That's really one thing.
Tama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I did that.
Right.
And ako ngayon, I just come to you without yabang. Sabi mo nga, you know, I think number 2 is, it is also God. It's God who gives us the ability to produce wealth. So, like me, I could say that this is because I'm smart, it's because I'm UP grad, or it's because I'm here. But hindi eh. You know, if I look at it, matagal ko na itong dapat alam eh. Kasi my dad, namatay, was into real estate eh. I knew this a long time ago, but no. I only learned it when we fell. So, you know, the skills, this network, it's God who gives that. The ability to produce wealth, the favors, the timing.
Right.
So, it's anchored in one thing, really putting all your trust in God.
Amen.
And yun lang eh. Sobra na yan eh. You know? That's the thing, yeah.
Amazing, brother.
I hope I could extract something. So definitely there's more.
Yes, dami namin natutunan, brother. So, for now, let's take a break and pagbalik natin, pag-usapan natin kung paano niya na-build muli ang kanyang mga ventures at paano niya tinutulungan ng mas marami pang mga Pilipino. Thank you.
Bino Victorino Paladan, 58 years old. Ang aking pagkukonsta ay ang aking uric at saka yung blood sugar ko sa cholesterol ko. Narinig ko kahapon sa Radyo Bandera, kaya pumunta ako dito magpa-check up para malaman ko rin kung anong mga sakit ko na dapat i-gamot.
Ay, malaki po ang benefits nito. Kasi sir, kung magbabayad pa po kami sa private, tapos medyo din, sa oras, sa time. Napakalaki po yung opportunity na nagkaroon po tayo ng free medical services and consultations dito po sa amin, sa Villa Libertad El Nido, Palawan. Unang-una po, syempre, nakapag-generate ng income sa pharmacy, and pangalawa po, syempre, nakatulong tayo doon sa ating mga kabarangay para po sa kanilang mga medical health conditions.
Malaking tulong ito para sa amin, walang mga pera na maka-avail para walang pera pang pabayad sa mga private. Kaya maraming salamat sa Gutomin Pharmacy nagkaroon ng ganitong medical mission. So, wish ko lang po sa medical service na ginaganap namin dito po ay para po makatulong po kami sa aming mga kababayan dito na malaman ang kanilang karamdaman at maagapan ang maagang solusyon para hindi lumala ang kanilang mga karamdaman.
Thank you po kay GoToMed dito po sa komunidad namin na nagkaroon po dito. So hindi na po namin ngayon binabalak na magpunta ng bayan para doon kami magpaano. So sa mga ganitong opportunity, malaking tulong po ito sa amin. Inaano na lang namin dito na ito libre, at saka sabi ko dito na lang ako magpa-check up.
Masaya kasi nakatulong tayo sa community na meron tayong libreng consultation, check-up. Actually, aware sila na may butika. Kaya lang, pag tinignan kasi nila yung pharmacy mo, ang akala nila hindi affordable. Pero pag punta nila talagang sobrang mura ng gamot. Kaya binabalik-balikan talaga tayo.
Nalaman ko po yung free consultation ng GoToMeds kasi malapit lang din po ang bahay namin dito sa area, and bumibili po kami sa kanila ng mga gamot kapag needs po namin, lalo na po pag may lagnat or may nararamdaman pong ibang sakit. Yung free consultation po ay malaking tulong po para sa akin. Kasi, lalo na po sa anak ko. Kasi bukod sa libre po ito, and nalalaman din po namin yung mga gamot na pwede po naming i-take po talaga ng need po ng advice ng doktor. And may mga free advices din po yung doktor na nakakatulong po para mas mapagaling and ma-enhance po yung health namin.
Ang purpose po nito ay para po sa awareness po ng mga taga rito po na meron na pong malapit na Go-To-Meds Pharmacy sa aming barangay. Ang impact po nito sa community ay para po bigyan po sila ng libreng consultation nang hindi na po sila pumunta pa po sa bayan o sa malayo para po less expenses na rin po yun. Tulong na rin po siya sa amin, lalo't higit po free po siya, walang bayad. Maganda po yun para sa amin, lalo na po malapit dito sa amin. Malaking tulong na yun po sa amin kasi po magpunta po kami sa malayo.
Bilang part ng Go-To-Meds Pharmacy, mas gusto po namin na magkaroon ng regular na monitoring ng blood sugar, cholesterol, and uric acid dito po sa amin para po doon sa mga kabarangay natin ang nangangailangan ng mas mura at di kalidad po na test ng mga sumusunod na mga karamdaman po nila. Tara na dito sa Go-To-Meds.
So hi, I'm Julius Llanera. I am the CEO of Go-To-Meds. And we just finished our nationwide free medical test and free medical consultations. And ako po ay natutuwa, ako po ay na-inspire pa, ay na-challenge pa dahil some of our patients na nakausap ko na marinig sa kanila na sila ay nakasave ng say 500 to 1,000 pesos. No? Instead na ipambayad sa konsulta, instead na ipambayad sa medical test, ibili na lang nila ng mga bigas o ng pagkain para sa kanilang pamilya. And now, ang aming goal sa mga susunod pa, gusto naming mas maging accessible pa yung mga ganitong activities ni Go-To-Meds. And definitely, we will go island to island, barangay to barangay, para mas maabot pa ang maraming Pilipino. And we are looking forward na mas marami pa kami maging partner para sa isang mission na to. Because this mission, this activity is not just about money, it's about mission na mas maging accessible ang ating quality healthcare. Maraming salamat po.
Alright. We're here in our segment 3, brother. Now that napag-usapan natin yung mga failures mo and how you bounce back, and ngayon, you're the president of your own brokerage firm and you're global partner of Filipino Homes, and you have this school of language, no? Gusto ko lang din malaman, o gusto naming malaman, yung mga naging prinsipyo mo at susi or mga strategies mo na naging susi sa growth mo or sa business mo din.
Oh, strategies.
Yeah.
Kasi sabi ko nga, daming strategies. Super dami, but zeroing in on real estate, I think before we really, strategy is really about getting the right people.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanna say that. Mm-hmm. Kasi kahit anong ganda ng business mo, kung kasama mo maling tao, mm-hmm, hindi siya okay. Mm-hmm. Ang daming issue, ang daming stress,
right,
daming problema, konting galaw mo lang, kinikriticize na. Mm-hmm. I don't want that. Mm-hmm. Siguro probably one of the key strategies that you can have is really to hire, get, partner with, collaborate, always with the right people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if we have any success right now, I think it's because we had the right team on board, mm-hmm, to begin with.
Yes.
So that's what really, get the right people. Mm-hmm. Number 2 is, always look at the long term value. Mm-hmm. The real good business, the way I see it, like ours, real estate ngayon, is real estate very long term. Mm-hmm. It only happens talaga pag nakita mo yung end. So, really have a vision for a long term because success never happens overnight.
Okay.
It takes time, perseverance, energy, money. You have to be willing to put on the sleepless nights in order to do it. So, vision for the long term, setting goals for the long term.
Yeah.
These strategies. But I think with the Global Partners Program, sabi ko nga, isa sa nagtataka ko, ba't parang ang daling magtiwala ng tao? It's because of the third thing. Integrity.
Yeah.
Especially with, people have to see that you are consistent, that you are trustworthy, that you are likable, that you are honest. Because, like in sales, we all know that people buy from those they know, they like, they trust. And in the end, it's really all about integrity.
Right.
So, looking at it, yun yung medyo hindi ako nahirapan na part. Because, bata pa ako, I tried, of course, I'm imperfect, but I tried to live a good life. A decent character.
Yes.
Life. So, in integrity, in expanding any. Kasi, alam mo, isang masira ka lang, you're dead eh.
Yes.
If you go so big, pero isang mistake mo lang, like I told you, paano kung totoo yung mga accusations sa'yo? Di ba? It's, especially when you're rising up at the business, you cannot avoid, lalo na crab mentality ng mga Pinoy, pag nakita na nagsasucceed ka, sabi ko, that's why integrity is so important. And in the business that we have, it's basically a networking business whose product is real estate. That's what we do eh. In the business that we have, that's very important, integrity. So nagtaka ako, bakit everywhere I go, like I go to Dubai, I go to Singapore, I go to Davao, I go to Bacolod, to Cavite, to wherever. Ang dali kumakuha ng team. And little did I know, ito pala yung mga tao talagang na matagal nang may trust sa akin. So by the time that I approach them, hi, can you help me with our business? Can you help us set up an office? Can you help me build the team? They immediately said yes, And then I said, why did you say yes to me and not to the other brokers? Because I trust you eh. So parang, like when I went to Davao yesterday, I only had the lead time like 3 days. Rab, go to Davao. Like, please go to Davao. Like, we want to invite you here. Sabi nila boss, like, so I went there without plan. I just booked a flight. I went there. Then like, kagagaling natin from Singapore that time. So, okay, I'll be in Davao tomorrow. So, okay, so, okay. And then, pagdating ko doon, okay, let's set up an office. So I just called my friends. Hey. And then like, immediately we had, my friends came. Okay, let's do it. So, sabi we knew the company a long time ago. Sabi nila, but it's the only now that we came. So, why did you come? Sabi, they said, because they trust you. So, what if I didn't have integrity?
Yeah.
What if noon pa lang balas-ubas na ako, di ba? So I say, parang it's so easy to do things when you have that, di ba? When you have that integrity. So I would say that these are not strategies, but these are groundbreaking truths.
Yes.
These are rather fundamental truths that you should have if you want to go big someday. Start today with your character, with your attitude, with your mindset. Having that's the third one, integrity. And nasabi ko yung pang-apat accidentally. Joke lang ha. Yeah, really having the right mindset. It took me so many years before I got here, but I would say a big portion of that, what you see is only 10%. But beneath that are the challenges, the experiences, the education, the books you read. Yun eh. The way of thinking. That matters a lot. So, kasi bago ka naman, bago ka naman maging successful or good in anything, kailangan tama yung relationship mo, tama yung character mo, tama yung isip mo. So, having the right mindset. What mindsets are those? That money is just a tool. Don't quit. so many more, but you only get this when you build the right mindset. And how do you build the right mindset? Associate with the right people, read books, invest in your education, attend trainings. Kung may networking dyan, mag-join ka dyan kasi libre training dyan. I mean, anything that can develop your character, your mind, go there. So, alam mo, in the preparation, it takes a lot of years. Mga, basketball game, ilang oras lang yan, a minuto. Pero the way they train to be that, it took a lot of time. So those 4 things I'd like to share. Yeah. Probably, if I would summarize the right relationship set, getting the right people. The number 2 is like the right character, the right heart set. And number 3, having
Integrity.
Yeah, integrity. That one, the right mindset. Those 3 things. Yeah. And of course, don't forget number 4, the right health set. I mean, health is not a strategy.
Yeah.
But how do you travel the world? I mean, like, how do you go to I'm in a different country almost every 3 days. Like, how do I do that if I'm not healthy? So, that's why get into the right diet, get into the right habits, get into the right nutrition, get into the gym, get into the right cardio, jogging, walking, all these things. You have to have those things. These are not strategy,
right?
But these are timeless principles. And then let's face it, like, how do you travel to the world kung may sakit ka? Diba? So, I wouldn't even have this energy to talk to you now.
Yeah.
If I'm not feeling well. I mean, pagod ako lately, but I woke up, si Julius pala may interview kami. So, because I woke up healthy, right?
Yeah.
So those things, yeah.
Amazing.
I hope I made sense.
Very, very important strategies talaga yon. Yun yung mga 4 core talaga na strategies din na.
Yes. And if I may add, Julius, like a reiteration of what I said earlier, it's really to have a mission.
Yeah.
Sabi ko nga kanina, like, it's so easy to quit sa business pag wala kang purpose. So sa akin, like, when the trials comes in, when the difficult moments comes in, it all boils down to going back to your big why. That big why is really the fuel for your business. So why did you build your business? So in our part, when trials come, when the long flights come in and the jet lags come in, pikul na ako sa mga airport talaga lately. Inis na ako sa mga airport na yan. Airport na naman, sabi ko. Like, when the difficult moments come in, you really ask their big why. And then, because I want to help my friends. I want to help the OFW. Sabi ko, ito lang yung pwedeng hope nila. Like, in real estate, alam mo yung isang OFW, mag-train mo maging broker, or maging superstar, rockstar agent, man, that changes his life. Yep. Diba? I mean, yung dating kumikita lang sa DH ng 20,000, 30,000 sa Saudi, ngayon, isang refer lang, 200K additional income. They were telling us, and now I can go back to my family. And then makaka-uwi na ako sa Pilipinas. Alam mo yun? So like, I was looking at these people. Yeah. Right? The ordinary waiter in Singapore, the ordinary guy in, the teacher in Bangkok that I met. Yeah. Now into real estate, and they're excited, earning hundreds of thousands with just one referral. Sabi nila, iba nga nipukot na ng trabaho. And I said, I work for these people. These are my bosses.
Yes.
And my boss, these are my, and that's my big why.
Yes.
So kasi may pera madaling kitain yan Now, before I got into this, we have several businesses. And we have a very successful Airbnb business. I just want to share that as well. It's doing very good. I don't even need to do this. But when I go back to my big why, and then I realize that's, kasi sa Airbnb, ko lang naman yung mayaman dun
Yeah.
Diba? Sa language ko, ako lang din naman I mean, but when I got into this business and I see how we are empowering other people, how I'm helping the OFWs, yeah, let's do it.
Oh.
So that's my big why. Always go back to your big why and have a mission, have a purpose. These are not strategies, but strategies may come in for a day, a month, maybe a year or two. But if you have the right strategies, but you don't have the right foundations, you easily give up. You easily break down. So strategy, it's easy to learn that. You can download that, you can YouTube that, but what truly matters is the foundation, is the heart, it's your why, it's the character, so the principles.
Right.
And that's what I want the viewers to learn and to share. So yeah.
Amazing. To be honest, brother,
Right.
Marami din nag-aspire, no, na, to have this global impact, yung ganito klaseng negosyo. No? And, pwedeng ilan sa kanila, hindi nila alam kung paano mo gawin, paano simulan, or how can I do this, na parang, have this, can help OFWs din, or basta merong global impact. Marami sa kanila, or marami nag-aspire. Diba? Pero, ano yung ma-advise mo sa kanila sa mga gantong let's say mga nanonood sa atin or sa mga pwedeng pang makapanood nito, no?
Yeah.
Anong ma-advise mo sa kanila or maibigay mong advice para magkaroon din ng impact globally? Especially, or maybe it's personal or maybe it's in a business thing. Yeah.
You want to have an impact globally, start with yourself. Really make that decision today that you want to do this, that you want to join this. Because, alam mo yung global impact madali. But kung hindi ka rin ready sa sarili mo, you're not decisive, it won't make sense. You want to make an impact abroad, worldwide, start with yourself. And I was telling our viewers, like our friends, like, don't miss this chance to join real estate. You're an agent, you're an OFW, you're a business owner here, you're a worker, you're a professional. Don't miss this chance in real estate to be a global partner, to be a partner. Kasi, everyone will buy a property one time or another. Bakit sa ibang tao pa? Bakit hindi sa'yo? Right? So that's how we are right now. We are sharing this opportunity to everyone. If you wanna travel the world, if you wanna earn high, if you wanna get into a business that gives you freedom, that gives you a great income, opportunity to travel everywhere, then now is the time. Make that decision to join. And that's what we're doing. And if you want to be part of this, where we have Zoom events almost every 2 days. We have recruitment runs. Like I told you, almost every 2 weeks we're in every city. We are in Manila, we'll be in Davao. Contact me if you want to be a part of it, and we'll be very happy to invite you to come to our upcoming seminars, whether that's face-to-face or online. So, ngayon, social media, isang click mo na lang eh. You don't have time to go lang, pero go online, di ba? Attend our Zoom. You are in Manila, I only live in BGC. Like, let's catch up.
Yeah.
Let's catch up. Your life is important. It matters.
Right.
And but your decision matters.
Right.
You want to make it global, start today.
Yes. Yun ang pinaka-importante sa lahat.
Yes, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step.
That's true.
So,
I agree.
Exactly. Take the action.
Right.
Don't think of 10, 20, 30 years. Like, start now. Like, para sa akin yun eh. Ang daling mag-plan, ang daling mag-vision, pero kung hindi ka rin gagawa ng action, wala yan. May Facebook, may Zoom, it's so easy to do. There's no more excuse in this time and age. Right? Walang franchise fee to, walang joining fee, walang puhunan, laway mo lang. Decision mo lang talaga. So, I don't want my advice to you. Take action, right?
Right.
So,
amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright. So, bro, maraming salamat. Dami naming natutunan.
Yeah, thank you.
This afternoon, and sa vision mo, sa faith mo, at saka sa puso mong tumulong para sa mga OFWs, kahit sa mga kapwa Pilipino nandito sa Pilipinas. So, very insightful yung session natin this afternoon. At sa lahat ng nanood, tandaan natin sa breaking point, may pagkakataon para mag-build muli. Mas matatag at mas may layunin. So, ako po si Julius Lanera. Ito ang Break and Build, where real stories rise. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have diverse people, different personalities, different skills, different talents, but we train them, we equip them. To bring our people into a united vision. Here in GoToMeds, we invest on our people because we want to prepare them for a brighter future.
We are Go to Meds. Come and join us.